Hi guys, welcome to another interview. So today we have a computer engineer amongst us. Hi Yashesh, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So Yashesh, before we start our interview, I'll brief you a little about Zifcare. So I am Aashkaa. I'm the co-team member of Zifcare, and we Zifcare is a self-development app, and we focus on mental health, and we create things like podcasts and meditations and articles. Okay. So let's
Yeah,
start the interview. Are we ready?
sure, yeah,
Okay,
100%. Let's
cool.
go.
So my first question to you is the obvious. Tell me a little about yourself.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Yashesh and I live in Ahmedabad. So basically, you already mentioned I am an aspiring computer engineer. I'm in my last year. And apart from that, just being the profession part, I love to play football. I love to listen to songs and yeah, I do some designing stuff, basically digital designing stuff. So yeah, basically that's it. It's
Cool. You
about.
sound like a proper engineering guy, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Give that vibe. So,
Okay. Okay.
my next question to you is, how is it different from other fields of engineering?
Okay. You mean
How
engineering,
computer
but different fields,
engineering?
yeah.
No. How computer engineering is different from other fields of engineering?
Oh, okay. So just to put it like that, computer engineering, like by the name of it, like we can like assume it means he एक जगह पे आप बैठे हो, you have to sit in front of a computer and you have to work, right? So basically, it's exactly like that. You have to sit in front of a computer and you have to work there only. You computer पे काम कर रहे हो. And basically, there are like we know different fields and mechanical and stuff. So the main difference is this is not like this does not know any kind of physical work here. जैसे बाकी ब्रांचेस होती है लाइक मैकेनिकल सिविल एंड एक्सेट्रा, उधर इलेक्ट्रिकल है. वहाँ पे यू हैव टू गो टू द पावर स्टेशन और समथिंग, मतलब कहीं पे जाना होता है, यू हैव टू गो फिजिकली बी देयर. बट वी ऑलरेडी नो कि लाइक कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग में अभी जो भी इंजीनियर्स होते हैं, वॉट एवर द प्रोग्राम जो भी है, लाइक दे कैन वर्क रिमोटली, मतलब घर पे बैठे बैठे भी काम कर सकते हैं वो लोग. तो इट्स लाइक बेसिकली या दैट इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस, और तो कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है. या
Okay.
बिकॉज लाइक इफ वी अज्यूम कोई टेक्नोलॉजी की बात है, तो टेक्नोलॉजी तो हर जगह यूज होती है हर फील्ड में, बट बेसिक डिफरेंस यही है मेरे हिसाब से. या
Amazing. I really like the way you put it. Pretty descriptive and explanatory.
ओके. या
Explanatory. Yeah. The obvious question would be again, what are the stereotypes you faced as an engineer? Like अभी हम engineers के बारे में काफी um, I won't say really bad things, but kind of the standards have stooped down a little, I think. So what stereotypes you have faced as a student or as an
um
engineer?
okay. Okay. Like like I really don't have to answer this question actually. We already see a lot of memes and a lot of different type of like things on internet. Basically social media पे हम देखते हैं like इंजीनियर जो स्पेशली टारगेट किए जाते हैं. जैसे कि इनकी लाइफ झंड है, लाइक इनकी लाइफ में इतने प्रॉब्लम्स है. तो बेसिकली आई नो द प्रॉब्लम्स बंद ही नहीं मिलती यार. लाइक दैट इज द बेसिक प्रॉब्लम दैट पीपल लाइक दे डोंट फाइंड अ गर्ल. मतलब जो बेसिकली इंजीनियर्स को आप देखोगे तो नहीं, ये देखेंगे ही नहीं कि लाइक हाँ शी इज अ गर्ल. मतलब आप कोई गर्ल को देख के नहीं बोलोगे ये इंजीनियर होगी, लड़का देख के आप बोलेंगे हाँ ये इंजीनियर ही होगा. मतलब पहला परसेप्शन ये आता कि इंजीनियर लड़का होगा ऐसा. तो बेसिकली इन टर्म्स, जैसे मैं भी लड़का हूँ तो आई कैन से दैट कि सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम, जो सबसे बड़ा स्टीरियोटाइप लोग ये फेस करते हैं कि लड़कियां नहीं मिलती, इंजीनियर्स है बहुत कॉमन है, सब कर रहे हैं तो चलो हमने भी कर ली. दैट इज द बेसिक स्टीरियो, मतलब कॉमन स्टीरियोटाइप है ये. उसके अलावा फिर ऐसा रखते हैं कि बहुत बहुत देयर आर नंबर ऑफ इंजीनियर्स, हम घूम ही रहे हैं ऐसे. नंबर ऑफ है हर जगह,
या
एक
आई
घर
गेस
छोड़ के
ऐसा भी है कि मतलब जॉब्स नहीं मिलती है आफ्टर इंजीनियरिंग.
एग्जैक्टली इतनी कंपटीशन है वहाँ पे कि जॉब्स के लिए भी लाइक पीपल स्ट्रगल, वो बहुत सफर करते हैं पीपल. लाइक स्पेशली अगर आपका स्किल नहीं हुआ तो लाइक यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू सर्वाइव इन दिस मार्केट
या
बेसिकली.
ऑब्वियसली
तो ये
ऑब्वियसली.
या दीज आर द कॉमन स्टीरियोटाइप्स,
या
बेसिकली यही.
या टोटली
इट्स
टोटली.
या
It's funny,
एग्जैक्टली.
but it's sad reality.
It's actually funny being an engineer. Like it is very funny. Like Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So my next question to you is again
Yeah.
it's about a stereotype. So I've heard that engineers are not very creative and they are too technical. So how true is that?
Hmm.
Actually, I've heard the reverse also that engineers field में घुस के they become more creative and then they drop out and they start like a startup or YouTube or something. But I've also heard that they are not very creative people. So how true is that?
Okay. There are two things I would like to say. First is like the first statement that you made. It is basically like the people who are creative are not in engineering field. You're getting it right. So creative है, they are into designing, they are into architecture and stuff. They are into some other kind of stuff. जो है वो है like basically the art form. And the other thing is the people who are in engineering field, जो like who have entered the field, like after some time or after a year or two maybe like they feel ये नहीं हो रहा मुझसे अब नहीं होगा.
Yeah.
So after that they try to explore different kind of fields. जैसे just you said कि like YouTube है and different anything like जहाँ पे art is basically music है dance है anything like when people are bored of doing engineering or studying that so people try to explore things out.
Yeah,
So
yeah, totally,
like
totally.
that can be a thing. Yeah.
Hmm.
And like basically ये भी kind of stereotype ही है what I consider as like the only thing that I like about this engineering field is when I like when you are done after the 4 years of your engineering, it's like ऐसा like there's a saying for engineers कि कुछ भी करके कर लेंगे ऐसा, निकाल लेंगे like they'll do it they'll manage ऐसा any
Yeah, yeah.
any problem in life they'll manage ऐसा.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is a good part कि after the engineering thing like they do it
Hmm.
कुछ भी करके कर लेंगे ऐसा.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Uh,
yeah.
sounds interesting. So my next question to you is, what are the problems you faced in the field personally?
um okay. So like from like since my childhood, I was into computers mostly, but like not the exact fact key like we'll get this coding stuff. Yeah, basically computer programming में, like engineering में, it's like more of a coding part ऐसा. Then you after it's like it depends on you कि आप कुछ और explore करते हो तो ठीक है. Usually it's like basic coding करना है आपको. Like you will do a job you said there you will just code stuff. तो बचपन में ये सब पता नहीं रहता हमें. तो बचपन में like मैं कंप्यूटर में इंटरेस्टेड था. It was like more like छोटी सी गेम खेल ली या फिर some
Hmm.
stuff like doing something ऐसे छोटे से ट्रिक आती है like anything
Yeah,
like छोटा
yeah.
like but I was like involved into computers basically.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it was not decided that I'll do this, but the only path that I thought and I knew कि to like work with computers was this computer engineering.
Hmm.
So I took this. So basically, the problem that I faced was personally, I don't like coding that much.
Hmm.
So like the whole 4 years, like you have to do some part of like coding. You have to do it. ऐसा. And like you must already know that in schools we do not like some of the subjects like we just hated them like we just did it for like marks ऐसा. So it happened like school में भी होता था and it also happened in college. Like in college also I used to face the same problem. I did not get like good
Yeah.
marks in the subject I
Hmm.
did not like.
Hmm.
तो that चीज वो रही मेरे लिए like so that was the basic problem. मुझे उतना पसंद नहीं आता था but हाँ
Okay.
कंप्यूटर के साथ कुछ काम कर तो करना है ऐसा.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it. Okay, so my next question to you is, did you always want to do engineering or was it peer pressure?
Okay, I
Because
would
you
like to
said
say
that you
okay.
wanted to do
Yeah,
something with computers, but you weren't very sure. But I'm pretty sure that 9, 10th, 11th, 12th, these 4 years are
yeah,
like the deciding factors what you want to do in college. And generally, people do what their friends do. So, was it
100%.
something like that for you? Or,
Yeah, I would say like it was like 50-50. Like it just combined thing दोनों का था. Like I had interest in computers, but like it was not sure कि हाँ मैं यही करूँगा from the beginning. Obviously, peer pressure did play an important role here. So like many of my friends are into this field basically. तो लाइक ऐसा होता है कि चलो जैसे जस्ट यू सेड कि फ्रेंड्स करते हैं तो सबको करने का मन होता है. सो दैट
totally.
वाज द थिंग.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like it was a combined thing. I had a little interest and also
Yeah.
peer pressure.
Okay, so So you agree that it was a little bit of the peer pressure. So
Yeah.
then what other field did you want to go in other than computer engineering?
Mm, okay. So I was like, I was interested, or maybe I can say, I just had a dream, or ऐसा sorry, बचपन में ऐसा होता है ना कि like we have a dream ऐसा करना है. So I just wanted to play like cricket or football ऐसा. Like I just wanted to play this like बड़े होके. So maybe I would have been into sports, or maybe some kind of basically creative field.
Yeah,
So
not the conventional one.
exactly. So that maybe yeah. So
Okay, so yeah. ठीक है. So as you mentioned that you didn't like coding and you scored low marks in the subjects you didn't like. So how did you cope with these problems?
just as we did in our schools,
Like
just okay. So here I don't like I don't know the exact thing what everyone do in this particular thing. Like I just did just say we have this thing, we have the program as a program होता है. I just mug it up. एग्जाम में निकालना है सो कर लेंगे.
yeah,
या
okay.
प्रैक्टिकल आया तो इट विल बी अ टफ टास्क बट दैट
Hmm.
तो देख लेंगे कुछ हाथ पैर
Hmm.
मार समथिंग बट बेसिकली कुछ नहीं होता था तो लाइक वी यूज्ड टू मार्क इट अप दैट होल थिंग एंड
So how did you? I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have pressure from home and pressure from their colleges and even peer pressure
yeah
for that matter. So
yeah
how did you deal with those problems?
um was like honestly my family like did not pressurize me for like anything like are you asking for like my time like when I used to get them. So yeah, my family did not pressurize me. Like they just told me that whatever you like, you go in, but you should like you should be 100% sure about it. So like they are actually left all the like the most tough part on me. So after that, even like my friends also just I told my friends also took computer engineering. Most of them like they are in this field. So also like that there was some of like some a bit of pressure on me कि सब कर रहे हैं तो like मैं कहीं पीछे ना छूट जाऊं.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that would be because when we are in school and तब हम like we don't think of all these things, but when we get into college like we think हाँ बड़े हो रहे हैं, we listen this like from our surrounding सब बोलते हैं आप
Hmm.
बड़े हो गए हो सोचो कुछ करो आप
Yeah,
ऐसा.
yeah, totally.
Like we think of the future कि uh, after some years or after 10 to 15 years I'll see me and my friends together. Yes. तो देखेंगे तब उस वक्त किसका लेवल क्या होगा तो लाइक वी आर अफ्रेड ऑफ दैट थिंग बेसिकली आई वाज कि
Yeah, yeah, of
अगर
security and आगे जाके
या
क्या? Yeah.
दैट लाइक बेसिक इनसिक्योरिटी थी वैसे कि अगर
Hmm.
इफ ही इज अर्निंग मोर देन मी
Yeah.
तो यार मैं पीछे शायद उस वक्त मैंने कुछ सोच लिया होता मे
So
बी.
how did you
सो
cope with these issues?
yeah actually it was nothing. Just honestly, I did not do anything about it. I just went with the time, the flow. It just automatically like it got dissolved in it, and now I'm okay with it. Like actually, I don't have any kind of issues or problem with that. So basically, I would just like to say like with time it gets better. Yeah.
Yeah, agree, agree.
So yeah, with time it gets better. The
Okay.
more you are into the process and
Yeah, yeah, amazing. I guess that's a great answer. So my last question to you is, what is your advice to the aspiring engineers?
okay, aspiring engineers. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, my advice would be like everyone must have heard this. Basically, like whatever you like, you go into that, and even if you don't like that, just give some time to yourself, like to understand that thing. Basically, what if what if you like that? Like अगर आपको पसंद आ गया तो क्या अच्छा है ना. Like
Yeah, yeah,
be
totally.
positive in that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't work out, then you should try some other thing. ऐसा.
Hmm.
You should not think कि my 2 years are 3 years are wasted and
Hmm.
what I'll do, सब आगे निकल गए हैं.
Yeah.
But dude, like seriously, no one care. Like no one
Hmm.
care about you
Hmm.
after आपके 12th के marks आ गए उसके बाद कोई आपकी परवाह नहीं करता. When
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
into college, you are just free. You're an independent soul going out there and you're just looking around people. सब अपना अपना कर रहे हैं. आप अपना
Hmm.
करो और कुछ नहीं.
So basically,
Basically,
focus on your interests mostly.
exactly.
Hmm. Hmm.
You should not care about what other people are thinking about.
Hmm. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Thank you so much for the interview. It was great talking to you, and I'm pretty sure it's going to help a lot of people.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Thank you.